The Curious Minds, Embracing the 15 Reading Habits that Unveil High-Level Thinkers. In a world filled with information overload, the ability to think critically and deeply is a priceless skill. High-level thinkers possess a unique set of reading habits that elevate their capacity for comprehension, analysis, and problem-solving. These individuals immerse themselves in thought-provoking literature, challenging themselves to explore beyond the surface level. Let us delve into the world of the curious minds and explore the 12 reading habits that distinguish them as high-level thinkers. 1. Wearing multiple hats. High-level thinkers possess the natural inclination to embrace diverse perspectives. They engage with literature from various genres, cultures, and periods. These readers appreciate the transformative potential of wearing different hats, allowing them to connect seemingly unrelated ideas and spark new insights. Whether it's exploring classical literature, scientific journals, or thought-provoking nonfiction, their reading habits expand the horizons of their thinking. 2. Annotating and reflecting. A high-level thinker possesses a symbiotic relationship with their books. They actively annotate passages, underline interesting ideas, and jot down personal reflections. This practice helps them internalize the knowledge, fostering a deeper understanding and creating a trail of their evolving thoughts. Reflecting on their annotations allows them to revisit their intellectual growth and identify patterns in their thinking. 3. Questioning the author. Rather than passively consuming information, high-level thinkers read with a critical and inquisitive mindset. They question the motives, biases, and assertions of the author. This habit challenges them to seek evidence, alternative viewpoints, and deeper context. By examining the reliability and validity of the author's claims, they refine their critical thinking skills and develop a keen eye for distinguishing fact from fiction. 4. Exploring the unknown. High-level thinkers revel in the vast universe of human knowledge. They constantly venture into uncharted territories, delving into subjects that pique their curiosity. By embracing the unknown, they foster a growth mindset and learn to navigate unfamiliar terrain. Whether it's studying quantum physics or delving into ancient philosophy, they relish the process of expanding their intellectual arsenal. 5. Seeking solitude. A high-level thinker has a deep appreciation for solitude. They recognize the power of quiet contemplation to enhance focus, comprehension, and introspection. By carving out designated spaces and time for reading, away from distractions, they cultivate an environment conducive to critical thinking. In solitude, they immerse themselves in the written word, allowing it to inspire and guide their intellectual pursuits. 6. Participating in intellectual discourse. High-level thinkers actively seek opportunities to engage in intellectual discourse. They relish discussion forums, book clubs, and seminars where they can exchange ideas and challenge conventional wisdom. By bouncing thoughts off like-minded individuals, they ignite their own intellectual fire and gain fresh perspectives. This habit nurtures a sense of intellectual community while sharpening their analytical abilities. 7. Emphasizing the conceptual. In the pursuit of knowledge, high-level thinkers focus on grasping the underlying concepts rather than simply memorizing facts. They seek to comprehend the essence, structure, and interconnections of ideas. By understanding the conceptual framework, they can apply knowledge to real-world scenarios, tackle complex problems, and offer innovative solutions. 8. Divergent thinking. A key habit of high-level thinkers is their ability to think divergently. They approach books with an open mind, embracing different interpretations, and exploring multiple layers of meaning. By allowing their thoughts to wander freely, they maximize their potential for creative insights and breakthroughs. Divergent thinking nourishes their intellectual flexibility and enables them to connect seemingly unrelated dots. 9. Developing a growth mindset. High-level thinkers possess a growth mindset that fuels their intellectual endeavors. They approach books with the belief that their intelligence and abilities can be developed through effort and resilience. This mindset propels them to persist through difficult concepts, seeking understanding rather than giving up. By adopting a growth mindset, they embrace challenges, view failures as learning opportunities, and continuously expand their cognitive capacities. 10. Applying knowledge to reality. High-level thinkers are not content with theoretical knowledge alone. They yearn to bridge the gap between ideas and reality. They actively seek opportunities to apply their knowledge, whether through real-life experiments, creative projects, or practical discussions. By transforming abstract concepts into tangible outcomes, they deepen their understanding and refine their analytical skills. 11. Embracing synthesis. Synthesis is a hallmark of high-level thinking. These individuals engage in integrative thinking, combining knowledge from diverse sources to uncover new insights and patterns. They recognize the value of juxtaposing seemingly opposing ideas to generate fresh perspectives. This habit fosters their ability to think holistically, identifying connections across disciplines and transcending narrow boundaries. 12. Lifelong learning. High-level thinkers view education not as a destination but as a lifelong pursuit. They dedicate themselves to continual learning, even beyond formal education. They prioritize personal growth, recognizing that knowledge is ever-evolving. This habit establishes a mindset of curiosity and adaptability, carving a path for relentless intellectual growth. 13. Familiarizing yourself with the classics. There's a reason the classics are considered classic. You can't count how many times you approached a classic work with trepidation only to find that it changed your whole view of the world. From Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment, or The Brothers Karamazov, to 1984 by Orwell and Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, great literature is a privilege to read. Then you think of timeless novels and works you've read by Goethe, Schiller, or Hermann Hesse. You've never wasted an hour you spent on reading classic literature. 14. Taking notes and keeping a book journal. Keeping a book journal is a great way to raise your thinking level. Track what you're reading and what you'll read next, writing down your thoughts and feelings as you read. A second option is to write in the actual margins of the book you're reading or on the ebook using digital notes. Either way, it's a great practice to engage in more introspection in your reading process. Start a book journal, you won't regret it. 15. Connecting up ideas and themes. Connecting ideas and themes among the various books and articles that you read is another excellent way to raise the level of your reading. When you find things in common or that diverge, note them down, discuss them and reflect on them. What trends or differences do you notice in what you were reading? Why do you think certain themes are more common in Victorian literature, or in literature of the 1980s, or in medieval literature? These are all interesting things to ponder. Conclusion. Reading habits are a window into the intellectual world of high-level thinkers. By embracing diverse perspectives, critically questioning the author, exploring the unknown, seeking solitude, participating in intellectual discourse, prioritizing conceptual understanding, thinking divergently, developing a growth mindset, applying knowledge, embracing synthesis, and committing to lifelong learning, these individuals navigate the depths of human knowledge. As we cultivate these reading habits, we step into the footsteps of high-level thinkers, amplifying our intellectual capabilities and opening doors to a world of endless possibilities.